Tinubu government sent 749 people to attend COP, that's UN climate conference this year. Now the question is, why should you send such numbers of people to go and attend the program that you contribute absolutely nothing in that program? You see, this is what we are talking about: waste. This government borrow billions of naira and they just waste it. This meeting, this so-called climate conference that took place, that they've sent for almost 749 delegates to this program. Nigeria contribute absolutely 0.8. That is just what Nigeria contribute to the greenhouse emission, because the program is meant to discuss about greenhouse emission. And what is greenhouse emission? Greenhouse emission is simply the release of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere through human activities, and this because it attracts heat that leads to global warming. So if you see them go to these meetings, it's just to discuss about global warming and how to stop this how to stop it. That is the essence of going to this program. And countries that contribute heavily to the greenhouse emissions send lesser people to attend this program, to the extent that even United States, who is the second in greenhouse emission, is threatening to withdraw from that program. Okay, let's look at the statistics of countries that contribute heavily in greenhouse emission. Number one, China. China contributes 30% of greenhouse emission, and that is because China is an industrial country, a country that distributes finished goods. China is heavily in production. The second in rank is United States of America, and right now Donald Trump is threatening to not attend that program. The third one is India. India contributes almost 7% of greenhouse emission. I think Russia contributes 5% and Japan contributes 4%. So these are the countries that are supposed to go to these programs. But Nigeria, looking for international legitimacy, validations, they want to show off in every meeting that does not really concern them. Considering the fact that our economy is bad hit, you need to cut down cost. There are some meetings that you are not supposed to attend. It's not necessary. Nigeria is contributing 0.8% in greenhouse emission. It therefore means that the ecosystem here is friendly and is okay. You don't need, must you go for all those kind of discussions? I mean, sometimes I begin to wonder, who are the people advising this country? Now, let me shock you. Do you know that the 749 people that travel to this COP, which is the UN climate conference, do you know that each one person go home perhaps with $3,000 per day? $3,000. So now you do the mathematics. Do the calculation of 749 people that attend. So if they stay there for like 3 to 4 days, how much do you think how much do you think Nigeria will spend on them? So you borrow loans, you take loans, and you spend it on frivolities. You spend it on things that are not relevant, to things that does not add to the economy. You are not thinking of how to go into production, but you are thinking of going to listen to those who are producing, and they are contaminating the atmosphere. Is those ones, what they are saying is what we want to go and listen to, which you and I know that they are not going there to listen to anything, because they are not coming to effect anything. What they are going there is just to meet friends and look for who to borrow them, give them loans. That is why they are going there, because there have never been any plan to even make Nigeria a producing country since the inception of this APC government. So why should you take such numbers of people to attend that kind of program that you are inconsequential? You are the third world country, for God's sake. We are talking of core countries, semi-peripheral countries. You are the peripheral. You are out of a scale 1 to 10. You don't have 1 out of it. When you look at the countries that emit greenhouse gas, you will not find Nigeria there. So why is the highest number attending using the taxpayers' money? And that is why we are telling people that this government did not aim well for us. They want us to pay tax so that they will live a luxury life. It's not that we are paying tax for them to use it judiciously. And that is why if we say, okay, let's pass a law that whoever misuses tax should be paid, they will not listen to that one, because the essence is not to make the country work. The essence is to feed their greed and their luxury life. That's just the thing. So you tax people that have no jobs, and at the end of the day, you people spend it recklessly. Why is Nigeria going to that meeting? Why? The United States of America that contributes 15% is threatening to leave that program, and Nigeria is just 0.8%. And look at the delegation Nigeria sent, because these guys, they pay the extra codes. Why? We always say this, and we keep saying this, that this Tinubu-led government and this APC-led government is still to us milking us to death. They don't care. They lack what we call emotional intelligence. They don't read the room. What concerns them is that the greedy set of individuals have taken over office, and they are after their selfish interests, and that is all. And all of us will continue saying all of this. And you see, there are two things that we can do. We cannot pray out government. We will only force them out, or we vote them out. That is the two major things we can do to regain our freedom. Is that we force them out, we vote them out. There's nothing like say you want to pray. You can pray from thy kingdom come, nothing will happen. These people are head bent on doing misplacing priority on every given opportunity. So that is just that. Please do well to share this video. I don't know how much to say this, but I mean, just share the video and let it get to everyone. Thank you for watching. God bless you.